Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. It is absolutely a beautiful day out there and I was going to stitch outside. And then the dog across the street, his owner is gone, so it's like yap, 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 and then Molly has to add her 2 cents worth. So, you know, I wasn't going to listen to that. And of course, since I came inside, now I can't hear the dog. I mean, he's not barking. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are working on Pavane for these times from Long Dog Sampler. And it is $1.99 by $2.35. And I'm using, the color is 3607. From DMC. Just love this pink. Because I was having a fight last night with pandemic. I don't know what it is about that pattern. It's driving me over the edge. So, you saw the progress that I made on it. I showed it in my floss tube last week. And, yeah, well, so I start coming down, and nothing met up, but it met up on the side, and it's like, what the hell's going on? And somewhere over here, there's a mistake. So that one where it all met up, yeah, I'm like, nope. So I turned the whole thing around, and I started doing, you know, that crazy boring line, and, oh my gosh. I finally quit. About midnight, I was like, I'm done with this today. I just cannot deal with this. So, yeah, I got up Pavane because I like Pavane. So, I'm starting on page 2, and I'll try to show you where we are. Okay, so I got this whole flower pot thingy done, and I did that part, like, this is the end of that page, that first page. I had to use one of the lower pages to finish, because I got the entire vase done, and I got one of these done. I didn't want to work on that, because that's just way too much to look at, and try to stitch with y'all. Yeah, oh my gosh. You know, some days, it just, yeah, it's just too much. I'm trying to bring you over here. Sorry. Days you gotta jerk it into position. This thing, it's stiff. I love it. But, yeah, okay. Then I have to get the light out of my eyes, because heaven forbid that I have light in my eyes. Okay, hang on. I gotta attach this puppy right here so it doesn't flop all over. So I'm gonna go right in here and just continue on with this. But this, I don't think it gave me problems. Hell, if it did, you know, what do I know? But I don't remember it. See, it's kind of like childbirth. You just don't remember. Wrong. But pandemic, I've started 3 different times. Now I'm starting at the bottom, because I can't look at that top mess again. I just, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is about it. It's just, it's too death by cross stitch right now. So, and I like this one. Excuse me. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot to tell you what this is on. Oh dear. Do I know what this is on? It is 16 count, I think. If I could find the little taggy. Oh, here it is. 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha from Winchlet. It's the country line. I love these fabrics. You know, they might as well just send me like 5 yards of each one of the country line, and I would be like totally happy, not have to go looking at for anything else. I just get my own ideas, and I go and get, I like to get colors. So then I go to Picture This Plus, and then it's too expensive, so it sends me back to this anyway. So I don't know why I just don't give up in the end. And if I was a brave, brave soul, I would dye my own fabric. But I don't see that happening. Because, yeah. Space and stitch 3. Okay, we got all that. Hang on, I gotta figure out where I'm at. Molly, hush, please. Please, please. I've had enough of your buddy across the street today. So, my daughter came over, and I got her these. I was at the dollar store, and I found these really cool, I don't know if I can get down far enough, sugar skull cups. So they had it in white, and all black, and all red. So I got a black and I got a white one. And so I kept the white one, and she took the black one. So she came and picked up her cup. I thought she was by herself because everybody had gone camping on her. No, her husband was back, and he was leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning today to go to Baton Rouge. I want to go to Baton Rouge, but not in the middle of summer when the humidity is like 150 and the temperature is 100. No, you couldn't pay me enough. When I go see New Orleans, I want it to be in the fall, where it's cooler and not so much humidity. I don't know if there's ever such a thing when you get to New Orleans, but yeah, I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. I even own, I own 2 of Mandy Manzano's diamond paintings that are called, both of them, one's a smaller version of the other one, and the other one's bigger, right? But her name is Nola, and that stands for New Orleans, Louisiana. And she is so pretty. Have I finished her? No. Have I even started the big one? No. I haven't done much diamond painting in the past, God, 6-8 months? I don't know. It's like I got everybody diamond painting at Christmas, and no, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where we're at with that. So, needless to say, I spent about 2 hours fussing with Pandemic last night. And, you know, I'm just going to put it back in its bag, and I'm going to walk away. Because some days, it's not worth the frustration, and this is supposed to be fun. Not frustrating so bad that I'm frothing at the bit. I just, I don't know. And Ann Thomas is, I think it's Ann Thomas, oh gosh, by Hands Across the Sea is way too much to think about. So I have to find a happy medium. So here we are at Pandemic. It's like, what do I want to stitch on today? Sometimes I know right away, and other times not so much. But I just love this hot pink. And I can probably get a flower done here or there. Okay, so what is going on? Okay, so that is the top of that. Because, see, it came down the line, so I'm trying to figure out where in the world am I? I'll just go down. How many? Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, we don't have any plans today. My daughter said she needed a day off too. So, maybe tomorrow we'll go to Walmart and then we'll come back and get pulled pork sandwiches at the little food truck thing guy. We have a guy that he used to own a restaurant here in town. I don't know what happened. This was pre-me getting here. And he was the other half. Remember I told you there's my favorite restaurant to go? Well, his other half, and I don't know that that was a marriage. It might have been a business partner. Don't know. I don't know anything about these things. And, but he went and opened up his own restaurant, and then consequently he sold the business to somebody else, and now he has this little food truck. So we go there and get pulled pork sandwiches and hang on, pulled pork sandwiches for us, and then the kids would get them chicken fingers. So I thought maybe this time I would try one of his hamburgers, because everybody raves about his hamburgers. And I only get my hamburgers at the other half's restaurant, so we will see. We will see. Let me count that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Gotta count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need one more. So, I thought we could pick those up and maybe we can go to the park and sit and eat if it's not too windy. Some days it's too windy or it's raining or whatever. Case in point of why I never barbecue. Because I need to get one of those. Remember the hibachis? They were big in the 70s and 80s. Do we have one? No. I need to get one about that size because I don't need no grand thing like my daughter has that hooks up to a great big huge thing of propane. I just want a little thing, and I can use it with charcoal or whatever. That part doesn't bother me. So, I don't know. I like to barbecue, but I just don't like fussing with it. And fall maybe it might be a better time because usually by the time I get home or want to cook, usually in the evenings, it's too windy. And I don't want to start any fires here. Just not happening. Too many people close together. So maybe I'll work on this today and try to finish part of this thing. Because, yeah. Huh. That's weird. Oh, yeah, it's over here, so it's going towards this way. I'm like, how does that work? Oh God, please tell me I'm on the right track here. Because I really can't handle any more frogging. And the sheer thought of it just irritates the hell out of me. So, we're just going to stitch for fun. I picked up, what do you call it? Oh, what is it called? 3 words. And I was going to work on it last night. And, oops, wait, hold it, time out. See, I get to talking. And that's what happens. Get out of there. Silly thing. So, yeah. I know. I'm scattered. I'm everywhere. I just need to relax. And stitching usually does that for me. But I just got to get started with something and stitch on it the rest of the day. And if it's not going well, put it away. That's how that works for me. Okay, we needed to skip that piece. So, and I like working on Pandemic. It's so nice. I like it because the motifs are separated out and there's not all those, I don't know, I want to call them like borderish things for Pandemic or Death by Cross Stitch. I gotta really be in the mood for Death by Cross Stitch because God knows I gotta watch it while I'm working on it. Yeah, it's one of those lifelong things. Maybe I'll work on one of these things today. I don't know. It just depends. I've seen people doing Pandemic and they're doing all the... Was it Pandemic? I think it was Pandemic. That has the animals. I don't know. I didn't really look. Oh, this is... Never mind. This is Pavane. But doing the animals, say, in different colors, or they're using a variegate. I really like that variegated. I found another pattern, guys. And I'm not going to order it yet. It's sitting there waiting for the middle of the month order. You know, when I make my big order. But it's from Ink Circles. And it's, I think it's something about circles. Or something. But they're not circles. They're more like triangle-y things. I don't know. Yes, I'm smoking. I told you I was just beyond words. So, I've just got to do something else today, folks. Just got to do something else. Whoops, let's not go up with the same one that came down. So, get this bottom part done. But anyway, I got 3 things out, and I was going to work on it, and then I really didn't want to go find the colors. Back to that single color thing. That's like where I go and run and hide for a while, you know, and finish something. Let's get rid of this thread. I need to. Sorry, coming through. Don't look at my back, because I didn't start it, but I'm now using the loop method and the hide the thread underneath thing that I've been doing as of late, and that's why I'm just gonna stay for a while. And if I don't hide the thread, I'll fix it up on top. Hang on. Of course. Don't start with me, Pavane. Just don't start. And I threaded my needle last night, and the thread just, I want to say, ripped in half. It's like, I cut it or something wrong. I don't know what happened, but I haven't had that happen for a while. Dang it. So, we might go out tomorrow and go get the school supplies. Maybe we can go out and have lunch and maybe play at the park. I don't know if there'll be anybody at the park, but they like to go out, and they need to go out and run the stink off, as my mother used to say. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we gotta go back to this little nightmare we got going over here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. And this one. Shoot. Yep, I'm gonna start that way. Yeah, and I start the other way. Sometimes old habits are hard to kill. I'm telling you. But it's working for me. I have no idea how many skeins this takes. If you would like to figure that out from the metric mess, go for it. And I just go back down. So what in the heck is going on? Okay, well that was perfect. It came right up where I didn't need to be. Oh my goodness. Can I do a stitch with me? Hello? Oh my god. I was trying to go over it twice. Sometimes this works, and I kind of pull it a little tight, just so I know it's caught. And then back down, across. And you really can't, I don't know, I can't tell. I'm not looking for it, I guess. Okay, do not cut the thread. And then I cut it. I didn't want to cut the other part. And there's a molly hair I'm sewing into this. They'll go, God, what is all this hair? Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of molly hair in this. Yeah, I'm doing up and down because I'm going in the opposite direction. I best slow down. Okay, so that goes that far. I told you, if I don't slow down, and this one just needs one more over here. And then we can finish, whoops, this little part. So, what was I saying? But yeah, that Cirque something or other by Ink Circles, it's huge. But I saw, is it Always Amy or Anyway Amy, something like that. She finished it, and she did it in, I think it was either a black or a like a dark navy blue. Oh, just gorgeous. But it's kind of like, it's a one color thing. I mean, you could make it whatever you want, you know, I mean, as far as that goes. But I just thought it was gorgeous. And I don't have a picture of it. But it's on my hit parade. And it's not a small thing either. You know, she's been working on it for a year, I think. So, you know, let's see, a year. And in my life, that means 20 years. So, yeah. Unbelievable. But it's just gorgeous. I like ink circles, some of them. I like the single colored ones. That's why I liked Elemental Dragon. And I didn't get the other one. One is water and one is earth. I think I'm doing earth. So, I don't know. And it's not going what you call extremely fast at all. Of course, I don't work on it all the time. Because it's gold on red fabric. And, no. That's only good for about an hour or two. And then I'm kind of done with it. And I try to get there. Get something accomplished. But I pick it up every once in a while. And let's see, what else did I see? Oh, that other one is Silver Creek that I'm thinking of. I think it's Silver Creek Needles, or that's the name of the designers. And it's that one that has, you know, it's about Christmas and turkey and the reindeers flying and blah, blah, blah. But it's just, it's a narrow one, shall we say. I like that. I just like it. Somebody else, I think it wasn't Lady Robbins. It might have been Janet Jabber, I want to say, did it. Those two that I've just mentioned have great channels. So if you're looking for other YouTubers. And I don't think it's Two Martini Stitcher. I never can remember who did this. And it's like somebody I watch all the time. I know it's not Stitchin with Jules. I love Stitchin with Jules. She does those Ronnie Rowe, like, black, we'll call it variegated black. Like, it looks like a black and white photo when they're done. He is awesome. So, But, you know, there's like 20 colors, but they're all shades of, like, black to light gray. So you can kind of figure that out. Oh, geez. There's too much out there to stitch, you know. I need like 900 other of me's. Each one starting a project we might all get done, you know, in 10, 20 years, you know. But frankly, I don't think my eyes are going to last that long. I'm known to old age cataracts and everything else, so we'll see. We will see. Okay, we got that part done. So we need to come over and do this one. So I just felt like stitching and doing a video and do it early while it's still cool. It's not terribly hot. I mean, it's been getting in the 70s, and like I said, it's been raining every day. Or clouding up, you know, and it cools off by 4 o'clock. And these poor people that come up here from Texas and the South, they're about to freeze to death, you know. We lived in Illinois, and, you know, Illinois in summer, cool was not happening. And so we'd always bring, like, a heavier jacket with us and long pants. We didn't know what sweatpants were, because that wasn't even in my mother's repertoire. I think sweatpants were something that you wore to the gym at that point, you know, and guys only wore sweatpants. Women didn't wear sweatpants in the 60s. So we got stuck with jeans, but, you know, at least we were warm. And now, I just never got enough of it as a child, so I wear sweatpants all the time. Well, not all the time. In the summer, I wear, like, gym shorts, you know, something lightweight, except if I have to go out, of course. I have some nice shorts that I wear. But, you know, I'm going to be comfortable, people. It's just not I gotta figure out where I'm at again. Hang on. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. I know. I'm talking and I'm not stitching. What can I say? It's just one of those days. I just felt like stitching and yapping, I guess. So, next weekend is my grandson's, let's see, 10th birthday. Holy cow, they are getting so big. I can't believe they're going to be that old. My granddaughter's 5 already. I wanted her to stay little, because I didn't get enough of her mother when she was little. But oh, she is her mama's child. Ooh, some days, that child has an opinion, and she's going to let you know it. Okay, what is going on here? Break, break, break. Can't figure out where I'm at. Okay, we need one more stitch right there. I get to talking and then I forget where I'm at. And no, I don't put lines on because that's just one more thing to confuse the heck out of me. I just cannot stitch with lines anywhere. I did it when I was doing, what do you call it? Molly's over there snoring. Or dreaming, I should say. When I did the stamped cross stitch, but, you know, you're sewing over the top of them, so that didn't bother me as much. But if I had lines sticking out here, I don't know, maybe it'd be easier, but I find this just fine. And I can stay in an area, and I don't make an extra copy. Now, if it's in a book, I will make a copy of the page, because I just need it up close, and I usually have it pinned here with one of my clips and everything, and I like that. And see, this is kind of driving me nuts because I have to keep looking to my side. And when I got that clip, it was a game changer for me because I could keep watching and I could fold it. Since I made a copy, I could fold it all down to where it's just centered on what I'm working on. So it's a lot easier to stitch. But, oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so where was I? I think I gotta put one right there. Okay. So up. But this sure is a nice pattern. Thank you, Long Dog, for having something that was simple. I still want Moulin Rouge. It's just been out there. It's my next unicorn. That, I mean, I know I can get it anytime, 1, 2, 3 stitch, but I've got like 6 projects that are single color. Sometimes you just I gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, I don't know. I like Moulin Rouge because it's like this. It's separate little entities. Kind of like a Quaker, if you will. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean? It's got separate little motifs that you can work on. So, yeah. It is what it is. But, and I don't know what color I want to do Moulin Rouge. It really needs, since it's Moulin Rouge, it needs to be done in red. Definitely a red. And I'll probably use 221 because, or that 498, I think it is, that I'm using for Ann Thomas. Not Ann Thomas. Anna Ohms, 1873. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, yes, I got one of the bamboo hoops, and heaven forbid you move it. Yep, because it goes crazy. But I think I'm going to work on this today because I can make more progress on this today than I ever can pandemic. It just needs to go away for a while. Be put at the back of the pile. I saw Game of Swans in there, which is another Long Dog. And I pull it out, and it's separate colors, and oh my gosh. I don't know, I'm just gravitating towards these single color things, and I fight it, so I'll go and get something that's got several colors in it, and work for a little bit, but I'm right back at the single color stuff, because, I guess because it's so easy to stitch, you know, and you don't have to think too hard. because thinking too hard is just too much. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me and listening to me yap and yak. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And have a good week, guys. We deserve it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God bless. Stay safe.